Hello all, welcome back to the lecture Decision Making and Looping. I am Raji NR, my sign name is Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, National Institute of Speech and Hearing, Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. This is my 5th lecture on C programming. In the last session, we learnt about different branching statements. Today, let us see the looping statements. When we want to execute a sequence of statements again and again until a condition becomes false, we use loops. Here, there is a set of statements and a condition. First, it checks the condition. If the condition is true, it executes the statements inside the block. After executing all the statements in the block, it again checks the condition. If condition is true, all statements in the block gets executed again. This continues till the condition gets false. This is known as entry controlled loop because the condition is checked before executing the statements inside the block. Now consider this flow chart. Here, the condition is checked after executing the statements. If the condition is true, the statements inside the block is executed again. This continues till the condition becomes false. This is known as exit controlled loop because the condition is checked after executing the statements inside the block. Today, let us see the following loop statements: while statement, do while statement, for statement. Consider a program to print first 3 natural numbers, that is 1, 2, 3 using loop. Let us see how it works. Preprocessor statement. Program starts with main function. A is a variable of int data type and 1 is stored in it. Next is while loop. There is a condition a less than or equal to 3. Is this condition correct? 1 less than or equal to 3? Yes. So, it enters the loop, prints value of a, that is 1. Then increments value of a, that is a is equal to 2. Loops back to while condition, checks the condition. Is a less than or equal to 3? Yes. Again it enters loop, prints value of a, that is 2. Increments the value of a, that is a is equal to 3. Loops back to while condition, checks it. Is a less than or equal to 3? Yes. Again it enters loop, prints value of A, that is 3, increments value of A, that is A is equal to 4, loops back to while condition, checks it. Is A now less than or equal to 3? No. Now the condition is false. So it stops looping and comes out of while loop. This is an entry controlled loop. The syntax is this. Now let us consider do while loop. The syntax of do while loop is, this is an exit controlled loop. First statements are run and then condition is checked. If condition is correct, loops back. When condition is wrong, exits loop. Consider the example program printing first 3 natural numbers. Let us see how it runs. Preprocessor statement. Main function program executes starts here. A is a variable of type int and stores 1 in it. Here first it prints value in A, then increments the value of A, that is A is equal to 1 plus 1, that is 2. Value stored in A is 2 now. Checks the condition. Is 1 less than or equal to 3? Yes. Loops back. Prints value of A, that is 2. Then increments value of A, that is A is equal to 2 plus 1, 3. This value is stored in A. Checks the condition. Is 3 less than or equal to 3? Yes. Loops back. Prints value of A, that is 3. Then increments value of A, that is A is equal to 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Value stored in A is now 4. Checks the condition. Is 4 less than or equal to 3? No, the condition is false. So, it exits the loop. So, it exits the loop. Now, let us consider these two programs. What will be the output? Will it be same? No. Consider program 1. First condition is checked, a less than or equal to 3. Value of a is 5. So, the condition is false and exits the loop. Nothing will be printed as output. Now, consider program 2. First, statements in the block are executed. So, it will print value of a, that is 5. Then increments value of a by 1. After that, it checks the condition, a less than or equal to 3. No, the condition is false and exits the loop. Therefore, there will be an output 5 in this program. So, do loop always executes the statement in the block once, even if the condition is false. Hope you got the difference between while loop and do while loop. The next loop statement is for statement. The syntax of for loop is this. The initialization statement is executed once. Then test expression is evaluated. If false, loop stops. If true, statements in the loop is executed. Update expression is evaluated. Again, test expression is evaluated. This continues till the test expression becomes false. Consider this program. Let us see what the output is. Preprocessor statement. Program starts here. I is a variable of integer type. Now, for loop. I is initialized with 0. Checks the condition, I less than 6. Yes. The statement in the loop executes and prints value of I, that is 0. Then update expression, I is equal to I plus 2, that is I is equal to 0 plus 2 is equal to 0. Checks the condition, I less than 6. Yes. The statement in the loop executes and prints value of I, that is 2. Then update expression, I is equal to I plus 2, that is I is equal to 4. Checks the condition, I less than 6. Yes. The statement in the loop executes and prints the value of I, that is 4. Then update expression, I is equal to I plus 2, that is I is equal to 4 plus 2, 6. Checks the condition, I less than 6? No. Now the loop stops. It stops executing the loop. So, the output is 0, 2, 4. Now, consider another program which accepts 3 number and prints only even numbers. In this program, we use both for loop and if condition inside for loop. Let us check this program. Preprocessor statement. Program begins here. 2 variables of data type int, I and num. Now, for loop. I is initialized with 0. Checks condition, is I less than 3? Yes. Enters the loop. Print the text, enter number. User inputs the number, say 3. It gets stored in variable num. Next is an if statement. If condition is checked, is num mod 2 equal to 0? That is 3 mod 2 equal to 0? The answer is no. 3 mod 2 is 1, not 0. So, it comes out of if and loops back. I is incremented to 1. Again inputs another number, say 4. If statement checks 4 mod 2 equal to 0? Yes. Enters if block. Prints the number 4. Loops back. Increments I. Now, value of I is 2. Checks condition. Is I less than 3? Yes. Enters the loop. User enters another number, say 5. Checks if condition. Is 5 mod 2 equal to 0? No, it is 1. So, exits if block and loops back. I is incremented. Now, value of I is 3. Checks the condition. Is I less than 3? No. The condition is false. So, comes out of for loop. Hope you understood the loop statements. With that, we came to an end of today's lecture. Thank you.